I'm Kelsie Huff, and you're watching Improv Nerd with Jimmy Carrane.
Improv Nerds.
9 years ago, you start this all-female stand-up night at the Laugh Factory here in Chicago called the Kates.
Yeah.
And it's all-inclusive. It's a supportive environment. Why was it important for you to start that 9 years ago?
Yeah, so 9 years ago we started at, we are at the Laugh Factory now, but 9 years ago we were at a bookstore, right? And the reason we started it was just me and a couple of gals. No one would hire us, you know? We could not get a job. So we're like, well, we have all this material, we want to start working it out. And we did the show at this place called Kate the Great's Book Emporium, and that's where we got our name. Place closed down. It's hard for an indie bookstore out there. Place closed down. We took the name. We went to another coffee shop, Mercury Cafe. We closed that place down too. And then now we're at the bookseller, okay? So we started because we couldn't get a job. Suddenly all the audience responded to it being all female. And then I had all of these people going, I want to be a part of the show. I have this material. I'm also not getting hired for these things, but I want to work this stuff out. And it's just grown tremendously. And now we're at a point where I have like 430 women on it's insane, this booking lineup. And because it's Chicago, we have all these people who are doing improv and sketch who want to put like another comedy tool in their tool belt. So they want to try stand-up. I get those ladies in there too.
Now, how have you seen women in comedy progress in the 9 years you've been doing this? And where would you like to see them go?
Yeah, I feel like it's all about the numbers game. That's what I feel like. When I was starting and just trying to get into stand-up, not a lot of ladies at the open mics, right? I mean, maybe one, maybe two. So the class and the Kates, the goal is just increase the numbers on stage, but also producers. And that's, I think, the huge thing that I've seen change. There are so many women behind the scenes in comedy where the real power is, if you call, booking a bar show power, right? That they're the ones booking, they're the ones marketing, they're the ones learning the business skills that they can take anywhere, right? So I think that's probably the biggest shift. Women are not only creating their own stories and their own bits, but they're also creating their own shows and producing. What I would love to see, and I have no idea how to do this, so if anybody has an idea, I would love for people not have to move. You know what I mean? Out of Chicago. I would love for there to be some sort of industry. I don't know how that happens, right? So that you could stay here. You could create your voice, your bits, your comedy specials here and not have to leave. But that seems very difficult.
What do you love about teaching this FemCom class?
Oh, man. Okay, so here's the deal. Some of these women have never performed a day in their lives, right? Never. So I love watching people come in and be terrified, right? They have no voice, they have nothing. They're very meek.
They're like a corporate, mother of two.
Exactly.
People that have no experience in
whatsoever.
Comedy.
Yeah. Or even improvisers, right? Who are like, I can improvise every night of the week. You put me alone on a stage, I'm gonna crap my pants, right? Even those folks, to see them open up like that. And I think what's so great about FemCom is there's this environment where you cannot fail. There is, you know what I mean? It's like failing is part of the game, right? Like you're scheduling your failures, right? So you're getting used to bombing, and there's this power in there. So my favorite part is watching women who are so nervous that they feel like they're gonna crap their pants to get to the end where it's like a tight 5-minute set, and they rock it. They rock it, their own material, their own voice. It's edited in a way that they are just crushing it. And afterwards you can see that they're like, I could do anything in the world.
Improv Nerds.
I don't have a family of my own.
Oh, that's good. You can have my family.
This is one of the best dates I've ever been on.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Should we eat the pizza or should we just go?
No, we should eat the pizza.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Scene. Great job.
You didn't. I wanted to touch her. Oh, I did it.
You did it.
On America. We nailed that shit.